Greetings. I wanted to touch base with you to let you know what we're working on in preparation for a return to public worship. First, I've appointed a group of staff and vestry persons led by Diane Utzman, who is currently working on staff but has served on vestry before, so she has a good understanding of the roles of both. She'll be leading this reopening team. Now, their purpose is to explore recommended practices and make recommendations for all the areas we need to address. Their objective is to ensure that regardless of the date we reopen for public worship, that we are ready with our programs, with our practices, with our building. And as they develop a plan, it will be communicated to all of us. And please keep in mind that as we talk about reopening, it's up to you when you are comfortable coming back to public worship. That is a decision only you can make. And so any questions you have as things progress, please call us so we can give you a better idea of what the practices will be, so that you can either have a level of comfort about coming, or you can decide that you're not comfortable coming yet. Either way is fine. You're a beloved member of our church family regardless. As a matter of fact, one of the neatest things for me that has happened during this time is understanding what an impact our online services have had on many of our parishioners who cannot come to church anymore. It's been the first time they've been able to worship with their church family in ages. And we're not going to take that away from them. We're working now to be sure we can live stream our services when we go public, and so that they can continue, all those who can't come on a Sunday, can continue to be engaged with us in worship each Sunday. It's been God's way of showing us how we can better minister to those of our members who are homebound. And it's been a wonderful blessing to see how much this has blessed members of our church family. We followed the directives of our bishop to forego public worship in order to protect our parishioners and to help the hospitals not be overwhelmed with COVID-19 cases. And we seem to have been pretty successful at that across the board, across the county. And as we return to public worship, we want to make sure that we are doing what we can to help keep the spread of the disease as minimal as possible, so as to avoid putting our church family members at unnecessary risk. As the UK blessing video we sent out earlier this week said, and right at the end of the video, the buildings are closed, but the church is open. I want to thank all of you, every volunteer, as well as our incredible staff and vestry and the clergy who have helped us keep the church open during the past few months. From musicians and lay readers working on our online services, of course our clergy helping with those services and planning them, our care callers and care bringers, to those manning the Christ Church hotline, prayer hotline, to our excellent teachers who are using Zoom to communicate the word to us, our children's ministry, our youth ministry, as well as our dedicated staff, who are all keeping things running in new and creative ways, and maintaining the church buildings during this time as well. All of you have proven, once again, that the church is the people. God bless you for being the church.